Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales was released in 2017. This is directed by Joachim Ronin and Espen Sandberg, and I apologise if I've mispronounced any of those names. It's written by Jeff Nathanson, with a cast including, of course, Johnny Depp, Javier Bardem, Geoffrey Rush, Brenton Thwaites, and various others. This one I'd seen before. I think I'd seen it at the time, I can't remember, and I think I remembered liking it. I'm a lot more critical now than I used to be. But that being said, I didn't mind it. I didn't love it. I doubt I'd ever watch it a third time, but it certainly wasn't too bad. Jack Sparrow is looking for the Trident of Poseidon, while Salazar is also going after him. And the film is also known as Salazar's Revenge in some places, which just seems pointless. I'm sure there's a logical reason for why it's under a different title, but certainly, I think it was in the UK it was released under that title actually, but correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, it's all about the Trident of Poseidon and Salazar, and the narrative is fine. They managed to, unlike some of the earlier films, they managed to give it plenty of substance, various aspects to the story, without making it feel overly complicated. Certainly with the first few films, I found that the story, the narrative, was just too busy. There was too much going on. We were constantly being thrown around. But with this one, I think they found a balance of giving it plenty to focus on without it feeling too chaotic and too messy. And credit where it's due, I think they did a good job with that. The narrative isn't overly complicated. That being said, I wasn't really emotionally invested in it. I wasn't really caring about what was happening. I wasn't hoping for a specific outcome. I wasn't bored, but I wasn't overly enthusiastic about it. So it was kind of a middle ground for me in terms of the actual narrative. But I don't have any complaints about the way it's written, which is not the case with some of the earlier films. Visually, it is as gorgeous as its predecessors. It is so stunning to look at. The sets, the costumes, the lighting, everything is just so magnificent. It is such a beautiful film. And even with the previous films, when the narratives have not always been great, they have always been so stunning to look at. And I feel like this might be one of the darkest films. I don't know if it's just the mood that I was in when I was watching it, but it felt a little darker than some of the other ones. Not in terms of the lighting, in terms of the suspense and the tension. And, well, some of the scenes certainly looked a lot darker, but it just felt a little bit more dramatic. Again, I don't know if that's just the mood I was in or how I was perceiving it, but it certainly felt to be the case. And that's I guess, neither a complaint nor a criticism, just an observation. Did I enjoy it? I guess I was going to say a one-time watch. To be fair, it's been almost a decade since I saw it last, but I wouldn't watch it a third time. But as a second-time watch, it was okay. I didn't mind it. The narrative is fine. It works well enough. I wasn't emotionally invested, but at the same time, I wasn't bored. The characters are great. The performances are great. Visually, it is absolutely stunning. We have great music as well. And ultimately, while I don't think I'd watch it again, I think Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, or Salazar's Revenge is a pretty decent film. And if you like the previous films, or even if not, I do think this one's an improvement in some ways, then I'd say it's one that might be worth watching.